Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. A look at the starting group for the Pistons. Paul Reed is out there with Tobias Harris. Then there's Cunningham. Then there's Jaden Ivey. And it's Olynyk in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Raptors, R.J. Barrett out there with Emmanuel Quickley. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Barnes. And it's Bassey in at the 4 slot. And in the first game of a back-to-back, is managing minutes a priority for the coaching staff, Doris?
I think, Brian, for coaches, you're just reacting in real time to how the game unfolds. Minutes are always a concern when it's a back-to-back situation. Well, let's say we get down the stretch and this is a possession ball game. Usually you're going to choose, I'm going to put my best players on the floor and try to win the game right in front of me.
Now here's Quickley. Pass to Barrett. And Cunningham pulls it down. Inside. Reed, no good. Here's Toronto with the ball. Barnes passes to Bassey, and it's good. 2 points.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Cunningham. Rebound, Toronto. Left side, Barrett. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
That's coming with force. R.J. Barrett, nothing you can do to stop that.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Darko Rajakovic. I asked him what's the key to slowing down Cade Cunningham. Coach said, quote, not letting him get clean looks inside the arc. Cade is a terrific mid-range shooter and a solid finisher inside, so we just have to get a hand in his face on every shot. Limiting his production could be the difference in this game.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's Ivey. Toronto making their last shot. Cunningham outside. Lets it fly. Bassey pulls it in.
Boy, just 1 for 4. A little brisky right now.
Here's Barrett. Goes back up. And he takes it up and lays it in. Barrett's got his third.
R.J. Barrett, you want some contact on me? I can finish anyway.
Ivey against Quickley. Ivey up top. A go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. Over Quickley. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Ivey's got his second basket.
Just finding room to go to work inside. Ivey really relies on his physical abilities to get a close-range shot.
All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they were fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Barnes.
Boy, you think about Scotty Barnes, the 2022 Rookie of the Year, guys. 6'9", long, can do many things, and honestly, a ton of growth left.
Both free throws good from Barnes. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Now Ivey. No good with a layup.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And he jams it home with authority.
Yeah, we know this about Scotty Barnes. He has a team-first mindset, finds the open player in that instance.
Cunningham passes to Harris. Cunningham outside. Pass to Reed. Clock at 4. Now here's Olynyk. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Boy, you see Olynyk just ready to attack off the pass. Nice catch and shoot.
Ivy against Quickly. Barrett with it. And he can't get that one. Olynyk with some nice D. Pistons trail by 5. Harris passes to Ivy. Back to Harris. Another 3 for Detroit.
And the coaches rave about Harris and his three-point shooting. It helps his team space the floor.
Quickly deciding where to go with it. Over Ivy. Ivy with the defensive effort.
Boy, he's definitely covered well there. And we know he can knock down the fadeaway shot. Just didn't fall there.
That evens the score. Ivy's got 6.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Outside Barrett. Pass to Quickly. The open shot by Barnes. Gets a very good look and converts.
How quick with that shot off the catch was Scotty Barnes. My goodness, defense didn't have a chance to react.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Last time they met in Detroit.
As they say, live by the 3, die by the 3. When you're 2 perimeter...
And we've got a moment here to show you this season's most aggressive defensive teams. Number 1, the Raptors.
And what's been most impressive about this team is how intense they've been on the defensive end. It's not just 1 or 2 guys getting blocks for them. It's been a team effort, which is why they lead the league in blocks per game.
Harris against Barnes. Harris misses.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Low block shot. Barrett can't hit. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. Trailing by 2. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
I'll tell you this. It looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
That's his first personal foul.
Detroit shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Shooting for Detroit. Kelly Olynyk. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
I like how Kelly Olynyk finds a number of different ways to contribute to his team. A selfless player who always does what's asked of him.
Both free throws good from Olynyk.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Down low. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
You can see how well Scotty Barnes moves on a basketball floor. I mean that north and south, and what hops this young man has.
Well, Emmanuel Quickly is a combo guard who impacts both sides of the ball, Doris.
There's no question about it. He's a floor spacer. He can create for himself or his teammates, and defensively, longer than you think and very mobile.
That's his
And how about we check the numbers for Cade Cunningham? And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here.
For your home team, Scotty Barnes. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Barnes. Thompson, he's checked in for the Pistons. He's perfect from the line this time. Pistons trail by 4. Cunningham outside. The kick to Olynyk. Ivy outside. 5 on the clock. And that one hits the back iron.
Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
Quickly passes to Bassie. Barnes against Cunningham. Pass to Quickly. No luck on that one. Ivy with the defensive effort. Outside Olynyk. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Fontecchio's checked in for Cunningham. Outside Barnes. Uses the glass to drop it in. Barnes has got 10 points.
You can see the confidence in that jumper building and building for Scotty Barnes.
Shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Driving to the basket. And it's Rupert missing. Pistons trail by 4. Picked his pocket. Nice D from Thompson.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
To the wing, right side. Ivy outside. Just 5 to shoot. Rebound Toronto. They're coming off that loss against Portland.
Yeah, they let that one slip through their fingers, and they just couldn't pull it together to fight off a big fourth quarter comeback. He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
Here's Thompson. Coming off a 16-point game against Oklahoma City.
And guys, he was also huge on defense, turning away 2 shots and altering countless more.
Second chance shot. Reed, no good. Toronto leading by 6. To the paint. Here's Barnes. He's off on the layup. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Outside Olynyk. There's the triple. The rebound by Edey. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Raptors. Here's Murray. Fontecchio with some nice D. Pistons trail by 6. Ivy passes to Fontecchio. The rebound by Murray. The Raptors shooting about 47% during this first quarter. Pass to Edey. From 6 feet away, and he buries his first look. Detroit has gone 2 for 4 from Rick calls timeout.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious.
Barnes. Stewart, he's checked in for Detroit. Sasser comes in for Ivy. Pass to Sasser. And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, just a little too physical out there right now. That's already his second foul.
Hardaway's checked in for Thompson.
Tim Hardaway Jr.
Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Pass to Rupert. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pistons trail by 8. Sasser, right side. Here's Olynyk. And it's blocked. And he gets it back. And he recovers it. Count it. There's a minute 54 left in the first quarter of the game. Mitchell with the ball, guarded by Stewart. Mitchell's shot is good.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, if they're at 100% right now.
Pass to Hardaway. Going inside. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And playing for his next contract, Tim Hardaway Jr. is motivated to get it going, Doris.
Well, B.A., his best skill is obviously that three-point shooting. When he's near 40%, the impact he can have on your ability to score is tremendous. The floor spacing he provides is critical.
First one falls for him.
Yeah, Tim Hardaway Jr. to me is a terrific all-around player, right? He can score it, he can pass it, he'll rebound the position. There's a lot to like about his game.
Shepard, he's checked in for Toronto. And a switch here also for Detroit. Holland, he's checked in for Fontecchio. Hardaway hits them both.
And with Hardaway, he has no fear on the court. To him, there's no defender he can't take on, no shot he can't make.
Here's Shepard, averaging around 5 points a game. The putback, it's good on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Pistons trail by 8. A minute 4 left in the first quarter. Stewart, the pass to Olynyk. And this break lets us see the teams making the most of their second chances this season. The Pistons second.
One of the top second chance point clubs in the association. They really hit the offensive glass.
Detroit shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That free throw good from Olynyk.
Olynyk has proven to be an effective role player. This is a guy who's proven he's willing to do whatever it takes to get the win.
Both free throws good from Olynyk.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Toronto leading by 6. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. And he makes it on the layup.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And that one's good. Stewart.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Pass to Fernando. Now Mitchell. Now Murray. The rebound by Detroit.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
They get it again. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
Toronto shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
At the line for your home team, Edie, shooting 1.
One shot.
Here's Hardaway, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Fires from way outside. And so it's Scotty Barnes making things happen for Toronto. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. If you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
Setting the floor for the Pistons. We've got Tobias Harris. Cade Cunningham out there with Marcus Sasser. Then there's Holland, and it's Reed in at the center position.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And here's Cunningham, coming off a 22-point game against Oklahoma City.
And let's not forget about the assist. This guy as a playmaker was a driving force for that offense.
Now here's Sasser. They trail by 9. Fernando grabs the miss. And here's Quickly. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Harris against Barrett. It's rebounded by Barrett. The Raptors shooting a nice 50% for the game. Count it. He's 4 for 8 now.
Boy, you talk about a gifted finisher. R.J. Barrett, soft touch on the interior.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Cunningham passes to Harris. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Harris has got his second bucket of the night.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Ayton, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Raptors lead by 11.
Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
Pass to Reed. Sasser with the ball. Fires for 3. Fernando grabs the miss.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Here's Shepherd. The rebound by Detroit.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, the Pistons have struggled despite the improvement of their young cornerstone, Cade Cunningham. He said, quote, "This league rewards winning. People are going to say everything I'm doing is empty and meaningless until I win games. That's what I plan on doing, and once I do that, all the other stuff will come with it." Guys?
That's a great perspective to keep right there, Allie. Thank you.
Well, nice job crashing the glass. You'd love to see that kind of effort.
Here's Shepherd. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
And he's just crushing them with plays like that. I mean, just continuing to pile it on.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
Now here's Harris. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Just 5 on the clock. Cunningham passes to Harris. Over Barrett. And again, no good by Detroit. Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Pass to Ayton. Holland with the rebound. Pistons trail by 15. Now Sasser. Cunningham outside. Shoots over Shepherd. And that one's good. Cunningham's gotten 4 this quarter.
Not an easy shot at all. Cunningham seems to have it early on in his NBA career.
Pass to Fernando. Shoots over Holland. That one a little long.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Cade Cunningham with the flush.
Yeah, he's very quick on his feet. You can see it when Cunningham's moving through the defense on his drives.
Here's Shepherd. Here's quickly. That one no good. Pistons trail by 11. Cunningham outside. Out to the wing. Sasser outside. Up top, Reed. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Toronto leading by 11. Pass to Barrett. Soft touch off the glass. Barrett's got 10 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
For Toronto, Massey, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Scotty Barnes comes in for Fernando. And it's Rupert in for Shepard. Now here's Ivy. Give him 8 points now. Fontecchio outside. Pass to Thompson. Up top, Reed. Rebound, Toronto. Barnes has got his 4th rebound in this one. And how about Scotty Barnes, Doris? Named an All-Star during his 3rd season in 2024.
And, in fact, the 3rd youngest All-Star that year. Listen, he has upgraded his playmaking. He's still getting better, and I think that's the scary part for the rest of the league.
Oh, nice shot by Ivy.
And just active inside. Ivy's a guard who's more at home around the hoop, not the three-point line.
And that's a foul called on Paul Reed. That's his first foul of the game. Edey's checked in for Toronto. Mitchell comes in for Quickly. Olynyk's checked in for Detroit. The 3 from Mitchell. Knocks it down from distance. Mitchell's got 7 points.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Ivy against Mitchell. Ivy's shot is off. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Toronto. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Thompson finds Harris.
Don't sleep on the size of Tobias Harris. He's not afraid to bang and bump down there.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
Shooting for Detroit, Tobias Harris. At the line for 2.
First one falls.
Capable of playing both the 3 and 4 spots, Harris's versatility is his greatest strength.
And he makes both free throws. Toronto leading by 14. Mitchell with the ball. 10 points in his last outing. Pass to Edey. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Fontecchio. Massey pulls it in. Massey's got his 5th rebound in this one. Barnes with it. Fontecchio's there. Fader on the way. It's good. Off the glass. And the Raptors lead by 16.
Terrific placement on the bounce pass. Right where it needed to be.
Ivy passes to Olynyk. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his 3rd.
And we have a chance to take a look at the teams that are wreaking havoc with their defense this past month. Toronto, number 1.
You know, they're pressuring the ball more, challenging every single shot. Their defense has been playing at a really high level.
That free throw good from Olynyk.
This is how you stay in the game. They're doing a beautiful job from the line, 100% this quarter.
Toronto making a switch here. Murray's checked in. Stewart, he's checked in for the Pistons. Hardaway comes in for Ivy. Second free throw, no good. Toronto leading by 15. Murray scanning the floor. Shoots from 12. The rebound by Detroit. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. And that'll launch a 4-game homestand for them. Mitchell against Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Thompson. Puts up a 3. Bassey pulls it in. Toronto has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Rupert. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Got one on Thompson.
Second team foul.
Toronto shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Pistons trail by 16. Pass to Hardaway. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Well, if you allow Hardaway to get near the rim, this is what's going to happen. This guy is a fantastic finisher.
Back to Mitchell. Hardaway grabs the board. Detroit has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Hardaway. Over Mitchell. Offensive board. Olynyk in the post. 10 points for him. Hardaway against Mitchell. Fontecchio. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Fontecchio's got his first points in this one. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Raptors. At one point, they led by 16. It's stolen by Olynyk. Here's Thompson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first personal.
The officials were right on top of that one.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting for Detroit. Thompson. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Good on both. Here's Mitchell. He has 7. Pass to Murray. Here's Bassey. He's guarded by Fontecchio. Here's Rupert. Here's Edey. Averaging around 6 a game. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Defensive foul.
This quarter, they've done a great job of attacking inside and controlling the pace.
Personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your home team, Edey. 1 shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
Pistons trail by 13. Now here's Thompson. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Mitchell against Hardaway. 6 to shoot. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Here's Thompson. Rebound Toronto. Edey's got rebound number 5 here tonight. On the wing, Mitchell, defended by Hardaway. Massey can't get it to go. Detroit has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Here's Stewart. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
14 foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
Isaiah Stewart taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Stewart hits them both. A minute 29 left in the second. Pass to Massey. Here's Rupert. To the middle. Outside Murray. No good that time. Some solid defense from Stewart. Pistons trail by 11. Hardaway, the pass to Thompson. Outside Olynyk for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Olynyk's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, you've got to keep feeding the big man. When Olynyk gets hot, the basket looks as big as the ocean.
Here's Murray. Ball stolen. Thompson outside. Pass to Hardaway. Back to Thompson. Down low. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Stewart's got his second basket on the night.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
To the right side.
Detroit foul. Thompson. That's his 4th personal foul. 4th-team foul. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Fernando's checked in for Toronto. Cunningham's checked in for Detroit. Sasser comes in for Thompson. And so he hits both. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. 8-point game. From deep. Oh, did he get it off in time? He did. How about that?
Are you serious? That was incredible.
What a way to seize momentum. Can it carry over into the next quarter? Beautifully done.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Toronto out in front, up by 5. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show. We welcome you back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Quite the tussle there in the first half, huh? For the Raptors, Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
It's been an aggressive approach for them at the offensive end. Getting the ball inside and getting as many points as possible close to the rim. So far, so good. They have a nice edge in the points in the paint.
And Shaq, how about what you saw from the Pistons?
I like their commitment to getting to the line. Their aggressive approach is frustrating the defense. I like that. They're drawing fouls at a very high rate. I like that. Wouldn't be surprised if someone gets ejected. I will like that too.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Without question, Kelly Olynyk displaying all his skills today.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. We've got R.J. Barrett. He's out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Scotty Barnes is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Bassi in at the 4. That's the group starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic. Toronto leading by 5. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Cade Cunningham has really been improving from distance. He said early in his career he was playing a lot of minutes and stepping back to the NBA three-point line, he just didn't have enough legs in his shot. After his shin surgery, he redefined his form and strengthened his legs. Brian, he said it helped a lot.
That could be a silver lining of all that time off, Allen. These are his first free throws of the game.
It's something I remember from their last outing. He was excellent at the charity stripe.
That one's off.
I think one of the things I most admire about R.J. Barrett's game, he can do a little bit of everything. He can score it, board it, pass it at a high level. This young man can play the game.
Good on the second one. Now Ivy. To the inside. Olynyk tried to bank it in, but it misses. Toronto leading by 6. Inside. Barnes, no good. Well, the Pistons shooting 36% for the game. Not great.
And how can you not be excited about Ivy's potential? You can tell he wants to keep getting better.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Ivy at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Ivy. Toronto leading by 4. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Pass to Bassi. Here's Barrett driving in. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
Well, R.J. Barrett, how about the ability to focus with the defender right in his grill? How about that finish? Woo!
And one thing we've seen from R.J. Barrett, He likes playing in a system where they move the ball, Doris.
And he likes BA when that ball moves in his direction. R.J. Barrett is a thirsty scorer. He can go off the bounce. He's working really hard to shore up that perimeter game. He has got a tremendous future. Get those long arms to work, Scotty Barnes. Send it back, young sir.
Just a little over 90 seconds go in the third quarter. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
Toronto leading by 6. Pass to Barrett. Over Cunningham. And too long on the shot. The Pistons have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Harris against Barnes.
Home team foul, Charles Bassey. That's his third personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Cunningham looking it over. Shot clock at 5. Here's Olynyk. Ooh, hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. Olynyk's got 15.
Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
Quickly from outside. Hits the trifecta. And the Raptors lead by 7.
That's the handles of Emmanuel quickly on display. This guy is so good with the ball in his hands.
Cunningham passes to Harris. Doesn't go that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
11 feet out, and that's off the glass and in. And it's a 9-point Toronto lead.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Harris outside. Ivy outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his second personal.
It's going to go on Emmanuel quickly.
And Ivy has no fear when it comes to getting inside. He's got a strong frame and doesn't mind taking contact when he has to.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And Detroit making a change here. Thompson's checked in. So it comes up empty at the line.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
And that one's good. Quickly.
That's about activity, determination, quickly finishing strong.
Cunningham outside. Over Barrett. Again, the miss by the Pistons. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Raptors. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. And the NBA moving to a 2-day draft. Your thoughts on the change, Greg?
You know, BA, a lot of pro sports are shifting to multi-day drafts. And the NBA draft can be long if done all in one evening. So maybe a good choice to break it up.
It's his first trip to the line. Free throw drops for Quickly.
Well, think about this, guys. Early in his career, Quickly finished second in Sixth Man of the Year voting. He's also proven he can be a capable starter in this league. That's big-time value.
Shepard, he's checked in for Bassie. Fontecchio's checked in for the Pistons. Holland comes in for Cade Cunningham. And Quickly drops them both. Pistons trail by 13. Ivy outside. Clock at 6. To end the run is rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Barnes. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his first personal foul.
This is a guy very willing to put his body on the line. Scotty Barnes gets that defense to commit and accepts the contact.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
He hits the second from the line. Pistons trail by 14. Detroit calls timeout. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer. Take a look at the seeding for the Eastern Conference, with only 4 games of the regular season remaining. You take a look at Toronto, their season's basically over, barring some sort of miracle. And check it out, Detroit, 2 spots below.
You know, for the Raptors, this entire season, they've just been stuck in first gear. I mean, we've spoken about their potential, and much of it has just gone unfulfilled.
I think for them, it's obviously been very disappointing. And I get the sense it's starting to weigh on them night in and night out.
And here's Quickly. 13 points in the game. Here's Barrett. Here's Ayton, and he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Pass to Holland. Now here's Ivy. Reed with it. Buries it down low. Reed's gotten 4 this quarter.
You know, he's run that set a lot, even in his college days. Ivy's aware of every option he has in the pick and roll.
Throws it up high. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Ivy against Quickly. Thompson right side. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
That one on Barnes.
14 foul. Shooting for Detroit. Thompson taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. Sasser's checked in for the Pistons. That one's no good. Toronto leading by 13. Here's Quickly. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Emmanuel quickly in a rhythm right now, and he is absolutely a tough cover.
Here's Sasser. Still no points. Lays it up and banks it in.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
And down it goes. 2 points. Hayden's got 6 points in the quarter.
Solid IQ play right there from Emmanuel quickly.
Pass to Reed to the left side wing. Sasser left side. And there's a 3-second violation.
3 seconds.
And over the last 10 games, these are the league's best rebounding squads. Toronto, number 1.
And over the last 10 games, this team has brought it to the glass. Everyone is getting involved and trying to help one another secure boards.
Quickly outside. Ayton inside. Sasser defending. And Ayton gets it to go. Ayton's got 10 points in the game.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pass to Fontecchio. Sasser outside. Here's Holland. Shot clock at 6. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And so quickly we'll bring it up for Toronto. Their next game is at Barclays Center in Brooklyn for a game with the Nets. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. And Toronto calls time here. It's for Toronto. Edey's checked in for Scotty Barnes. Murray comes in for Barrett. And Mitchell subbed in for Quickly. And the Pistons making a change here. Now here's Mitchell. 7 points in the game. Here's Shepard. Thompson with the block.
What you love about Thompson is his versatility at both ends of the floor. He's even able to block shots like that. I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Pass to Stewart. Stolen by Ayton. Here's Shepard. Defended by Hardaway. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for your home team, Shepard, taking 2 shots.
That free throw misses. Fernando's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. And he sinks the second. Pistons trail by 16. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And finished off by Stewart.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
And so here is Toronto, following the score by Detroit. Pass to Shepard. Clock at 6. Up and over Hardaway. And it's Shepard missing.
And despite a struggle scoring the ball, they've done enough to build this lead.
On the wing, Thompson. Defended by Murray. Back to Sasser. And here's Hardaway. Who poked away. Down low. Here's Murray. Nice D from Thompson.
It's amazing the success they've had with him shooting this way. 0 for the night.
Okay, it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look good.
Oh, man, that's tough. You just never like to see this in sports.
No, obviously something that, every player fears. The NBA has made player safety a priority, but injuries continue to happen.
For the switch here, Rupert's checked in. Pistons trail by 14. Sasser outside. Harris left side. Rebound Toronto. Edey's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. Thompson outside. And here's Harris outside. Fernando grabs the miss. Fernando's got his 4th rebound in this one.
That makes him 0 for this quarter, and that has not helped their cause.
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Detroit. They trail by 16. Oh, he missed the chippy right there. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Murray for 3. The rebound by Detroit.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through. See if you can get an easy opportunity.
Count it. Sasser's gotten 4 this quarter.
Excellent movement on the play. The pass on time and on point.
Pass to Murray. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. All right, a chance now to take a look at the steals over the last few months for Asar Thompson.
I get the feeling he hasn't been paying as much attention defensively as he should be. His steal numbers have dipped in the past few months. He needs to get back some of that intensity on defense.
Stewart outside. Pass to Sasser. An open look for Olynyk. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Outside Mitchell. There's 45 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Outside Murray. He shoots it. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Pistons trail by 14. Harris outside. To the inside. And it's Olynyk with a jam.
Well, I think they feel like Kelly Olynyk's in a rhythm, and they just keep giving him the basketball.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Mitchell. The shot comes out. Olynyk with some nice D. Here's Thompson. Sasser outside. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
It was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
He's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
5 ticks left to play in the 3rd. And Mitchell puts up a deep 3. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Toronto out in front. They lead by 12. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And on the floor for Detroit here in the 4th. We've got Isaiah Stewart. Jay Nivey is out there with Cunningham. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Harris in at the 3. Now here's Barrett. Here's Ayton. Oh, Lennox with some nice D.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes. What a big-time asset defensively.
Ivy. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
It's so tough to contain Ivy's young athleticism. He goes right at the defense hard and gets the contact.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Ivy. Reed's checked in for Stewart. And both free throws good for Ivy. And so here is Toronto. Mitchell with the ball. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
Paul Reed. That's his second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 1.
That free throw is good from Mitchell. Pistons trail by 13. Ivy passes to Cunningham. Pass to Harris. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
He pushed a little too hard there trying to close the gap. And yes, he paid the price.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Toronto making a switch here. Quickly's checked in. Now here's Quickly. Pass to Ayton. And out of bounds. Detroit will have it.
Detroit ball.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Quickly against Ivy. Now here's Cunningham. And the call will be against Cade Cunningham. That'll be a second foul of the game.
As the game is going on, they've had trouble protecting the rock.
Quickly against Ivy. Quickly outside. Rebound Detroit. Now here's Harris. Cunningham, right side. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Harris. Over Quickly. Another shot. It's deflected. Now Barnes. Quickly outside. Pass to Bassie. Now Barrett. He's watched by Cunningham. Shot is good by Barrett. And the Raptors lead by 15.
Well, what you've seen from R.J. Barrett is attack mode. The coaching staff wants him to sustain this level of aggression.
Barrett against Cunningham. Shoots. And Olynyk the bucket on the assist by Cunningham. Olynyk's got 21.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Barnes in the post. Harris on him. Barnes, it's good.
We know Scotty Barnes will embrace the physicality. That score is about concentration.
Things just don't come offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Now here's Cunningham. Ivy outside. Back to Cunningham. The three, here's Harris. Rebound Toronto. Barrett's got 5 rebounds in the game. A chance to get a quick injury report. And now let's check in with Allie LaForce to see how Tim Hardaway's doing. Allie?
I had a moment to catch up with Detroit's head athletic trainer. Unfortunately, he didn't have good news. It looks like a broken wrist. He won't return tonight or anytime soon. This injury will knock him out for an extended period of time. B.A.?
All right, Allie, thanks. Appreciate the update. Obviously, guys, you hate to see an injury like this.
Yeah, just so tough. It comes with the territory of being a professional athlete. But yes, here's hoping he recovers soon.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
Yeah, when you look at Barnes' assist numbers, they show you can run your offense through him, not your average wing.
Cunningham outside. Pass to Harris. Tipped away. It's stolen by Barnes. To the paint. Massey, good. And the Raptors lead by 19.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Ivy against Quickly. Takes one from 10 feet, and it's off the back of the rim. No good. Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on an 11-2 run. Pass to Bassey.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your home team, Charles Bassey. 2 shots.
And that one misses. And the Pistons making a change here. Thompson's checked in. And the second free throw is good. Well, Grant, it appears that league expansion is around the corner. Any concerns about spreading the talent too thin?
Not really, B.A. I mean, the global pool of players competing for an NBA roster spot has never been deeper. So there's plenty of talent to go around.
Now here's Olynyk. 6 to shoot. Ivy against Quickly. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Barnes against Cunningham. Barnes, no good. And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Pistons. Here's Ivy. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Emmanuel Quickly.
Yeah, this is the attention Ivy draws from defenses. Forces them to be overly aggressive.
Ivy. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Ivy. And both free throws good for Ivy.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
Outside Barnes. Back to Quickly. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Pistons trail by 20. Outside Olynyk. Pass to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Quickly passes to Barrett. Thompson pulls it in. For Detroit, they've gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Ivy outside. Barnes against Cunningham. Over Barrett. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Well, hard blue-collar work ethic on display. This guy just beating everyone to the ball.
Pass to Bassi. Quickly with the ball. Ivy defends. The rebound by Detroit. Thompson outside. Back to Ivy. Thompson against Barrett. Thompson, that's good.
Wow, he looks like a completely different player in this half. He's found his rhythm.
Barrett passes to Ayton. Back to Barrett. And there's the drive. That one is off. Pistons trail by 14. And here is Thompson. And stolen by Barrett. Back to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Ayton uses his length to his advantage. No doubt on the dunk.
The Pistons have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Ivy passes to Thompson. To the middle. 5 to shoot. And it's Cunningham missing. Toronto leading by 16. Barnes passes to Quickly. The three. The rebound by Detroit. Cunningham's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Thompson. Barnes against Cunningham. Shoots over Barnes. And that one's good. Cunningham.
A sharp shooter from the mid-range. Cunningham doesn't need much room to feel comfortable firing away.
Barnes in the post. He's watched by Cunningham. Barnes, it's good. Barnes has got 4 points this quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Now here's Thompson. Down low. Ivy outside. Over Quickly. No good. A bit long that time.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Barnes against Cunningham. Fade away. And Reed pulls it down. Reed's got 7 rebounds in the game. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Cunningham. Pass to Reed. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
3rd team foul. Shooting for Detroit. Paul Reed. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw no good. Mitchell's checked in for Toronto. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Harris is checked in. And he's good on the second.
You know, he doesn't shrink the lead as much as he should have. That hurts a bit.
And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Pass to Bassi. Back to Barnes. Count the basket. Barnes has got 9 points here in the second half.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Now here's Cunningham. Back to Ivy. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists tonight.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Raptors.
And, of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
And this will give them win number 32 on the year so far.
Yeah, it was a fun matchup this year. Neither team could gain an edge. It's the kind of rivalry you want to see between conference opponents.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Scotty Barnes.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. So Toronto going with almost an entirely new group here. Edie's checked in for Ayton. Fernando comes in for Bassi. Murray's checked in for Scotty Barnes. And it's Rupert in for Barrett. And both free throws good for Ivy. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Rupert. Back to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. From outside, off the mark. Sasser outside. Into the lane. The kick to Olynyk. Ivy, right side. And the layup is good off the glass.
And with the talent and the competitiveness that Ivy has, we're going to see a lot of nights like this in his NBA career. It's just a matter of how many.
Now here's Mitchell. And so Toronto takes the win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Dorisburg, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.